And we are back. UCF Knights Dynasty. In the last episode, you can't see it because I didn't know you couldn't advance so far ahead. We fell to Penn State 13-7 in the quarterfinals of the college football playoffs, and Penn State ended up winning the national championship. I believe it was 45-38 or something like that over Georgia. But here we are. We're now in the whole off season. As you can see, there's nothing we can do. No, top 25. No conference stuff. Nothing. We do have some players leaving to go over. We do have Andrew Harris, who is a guy who is projected to get, you know, drafted. However, we're gonna persuade him because obviously, I mean, if you're projected to get drafted, you might as well take it if you think you're better than that. However, you know, what was it? He's only a seventh rounder, so I feel like with his potential to become, an even higher draft pick, he would stay. I do also want to make sure that we get him. Now, obviously, we're gonna go after everyone we can. I feel like. However, I didn't really care about the quarterback. I only cared about the middle linebacker and the tight end because both these guys, albeit Grant Stevens, the backup, they both do make plays. So it was kind of one of those where I feel like we had to, make a move. Anyone projected? I don't know if this means they're leaving or not. Oh no, it says staying. So Lee Hunter, our D tackle, is projected to be a fourth round pick. That's good to know. Miles Montgomery, our running back, projected to be a seventh rounder. And that's it. Okay. This is wrong. Malachi Lawrence, he should be projected to get drafted. I don't think there's a world where he isn't. Everyone else I can understand, maybe Xavier Townsend and maybe Chauncey Magwood. However, everyone else should have, I don't think they did enough. We're going to go ahead, upgrade coach skills. I don't think we should do that yet because I was saving up for win 4 bowl games. However, we kind of fell short of that with losing to Penn State. We could have also got program builder, but same thing. Same with CEO. So I think we're gonna go after recruiter because we will be going to a different program in my eyes after this. And we're just gonna go like tunnel in on quarterback because, like I said, we're going to a new program after this season. Is the dream? Obviously, depending on what happens, we can't guarantee that. Joshua Johns, wide receiver, does commit to us, which is nice, choosing us over schools like Vanderbilt, Arizona State, as we're right there at the next coaching prestige. So draft results. Do we have anyone? Maybe Malachi Lawrence does sneak into the 7th round. Like I said, he should. And then Miles Montgomery 6th, Lee Hunter 4th. Montgomery is a player I don't really understand. However, I mean, if the NFL scouts see it in him, then good for them. This was originally, as well, something I was going to stream as Steve Aurora does get, recruited here. But I was originally thinking to stream this. However, I then thought about it and realized that the off season I did last year, or well, last season I should say, uh, I was able to fit into the national championship game. So it only makes sense, in my opinion, to just recorded because this is insane how we have not gotten soda yet. So we're just gonna honestly, if there's, well, I mean, you just get out of here, sir. We do not want you here. We're going to send the house on legit. All of these guys. I mean, we have so many hours. And not you. We're gonna make sure we do land all of these guys. And with that being said, we'll have 900 hours going into the transfer portal, as well as having 28, 35, 14 scholarship offers, or yeah, that we can hand out. So in the transfer portal, we're looking for big players. Obviously, Wake Forest. I don't think we're gonna have a chance with him. I'm never, ever going to go against Miami. But we could get this one. We'll actually throw our hat in for this guy, Jordan Phillips. And then I don't think we're gonna get him, so we're gonna. Is there really no free stars? Well, anyway, with the two guys we did offer on, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go for a championship contender, wherever that is. Of course, it's the very last one. Because I feel like, why wouldn't you want to contend for a championship? Did we only offer to one? Oh, I guess we did. But this D tackle is huge. He's the 5th ranked guy. And we really do need D tackle because we just lost Lee Hunter. So honestly, we're going to target, John Garrett as well with the same exact logic. Same with probably Jimmy Cheek. Same with Hernandez because we did lose him as well. Is there really not? Wow, there are so many players who we just can't even go after. Oh wow, at least this dude's transferring from Miami. That's cool. 4 stars. There are a few, like I said, that we can go after. Oh, here's one as well, actually. Oh no, he was here. Three stars. Is there any? No. So it doesn't look like there's many guys for us to even go after in the first place. So I mean, with all the hours we have, I also did not realize that we can be targeting in that stage as well anymore, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We're also going to go championship contender, because why wouldn't you want to be on a championship contender team? All right, and that's about all we really can do, I feel like. We obviously have the hours, so we're going to go after more people. Oh, prospect list also includes transfers, it looks like. That's good to know. I mean, with this guy, we're going to go after him as well because we haven't even done anything, and we're in his third spot. So it just kind of makes sense. This one obviously should be a bit harder, but same exact reason. We might as well go after him. We don't have anything to lose. And we still have 7 more spots with a bunch more offers to make. We'll go ahead and offer this guy. 3-star running back. But we're in a really good spot, it looks like, with this team. As we're finally, it looks like we're able to, compete with the top dogs. As you can see, out of all the recruits, we have to scroll all the way down for another one. We're also going to most definitely invest in halfback. There's no green light to it, though, so I don't think we should. We'll go after you as well. There are so many guys who I should be going off after that. It's crazy. And we're just now finally running out of, points. As we can't afford to go after 2 more players who we could give a scholarship and then 35 points towards. We'll do this middle linebacker. And we'll do this running back. All right, and there we go. We're all out of points. So we're going to hope that these were enough. And if we have to, we are going to take away points on some players in order to, schedule visits if we absolutely have to. So we're going to advance to next week, get that done. We're going past it. Kevin Ramirez, 3-star quarterback. I don't even remember getting a quarterback, but we do get him. Wendell Leon, a 3-star quarterback as well. I don't remember targeting a quarterback. We do lose right end Hastings, obviously. Like I said, I didn't think we'd get him. We do also lose Hardy. And this one sucks. I do think we would have had a chance with him. It's just we were in a very tough spot with, the top 3 that we kind of needed to make a push, and we just weren't able to get that push. But immediately, first things we're going to do, we're going to, waste an extra 30 points in getting these guys to the top that they deserve. Oops. We can search your social media if you really want us to, but we're not going to. We did manage to jump up in Shaw, and are we able to schedule a visit with him yet? No. When he's down to his top 5. We're winning by a long shot on you. Winning by a long shot on you. We are losing on you. Did not mean to do that. Schedule visit. We do have to extend it a week. Championship contender. I mean, we did also significantly close the gap on Florida State, so we should be in a tight battle with that. Anyone we're losing out on, we're barely beating Wake Forest for this one. However, we also have not had our visit come into play yet. We're winning on you. We are able to schedule a visit with this guy. And for this one, we do know that he does like conference prestige. So we're going to go ahead and play it safe with that one. Oh, wow. We straight up just got locked out on this. We lost you, obviously. I don't know if we're going to win this guy. I feel like our visit's going to have to be really good for us to win because Clemson has a visit scheduled. So I feel like if our visit is not good enough, because we're going to need to probably hold Clemson and Florida State off once this visit's done. And I mean, if we're talking about the same school that I'm talking about, should not be easy. You know what? We're finally going to give Soto what he wants. Because we have the points to spare, we can only go after 2 more players. A lot of the visits I've scheduled are probably not going to happen, unfortunately, because, well, I kind of didn't realize that a lot of people don't care about contending, it looks like. So we're going to get this sorted out. I might have to go quiet for a bit, by the way, but, don't worry about it. We're going to go after a right guard, bolstered D-line, or O-line, excuse me. We're going to go after this wide receiver. I mean, are you kidding me? He's rated in the 500s. I mean, I can't do anything else right now, so we're honestly just going to advance week and hope for the best. Obviously, we do have more points to spend. However, we are maxed out on scholarships, so we can go after more guys. Oh, no, we can't. We've maxed out on targets as well. So we're kind of just stuck here for now. We finally get Cole Soto. We do lose another guy. This one not too surprising either. Our visit wasn't even enough to pass Florida State. It was enough to make it close, but, well, not enough to get the job done. Where is he? Where is this bum at? We don't want you here anymore. You lost your chance. Well, we're just going to schedule a visit with you. Conference prestige. Sounds pretty good to me. Well, I mean, we now can go after someone else as well if we want to. However, as you see, we're going after all these top guys. We'll go after him because we're in close with these guys and we haven't even targeted him yet. Send the house, obviously. Top 8, top 5. Are we able to... Nope, we have to be top 5. So until we see top 3, which is right here, now we can visit. Oh shoot, we're screwed. We're locked out. We can't do any more visits if we wanted to. Well, that's unfortunate. And a lot of these guys, we should keep our visits, so yeah. We're just going to have to hope we win him. The next week we go. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm guessing this is the final week. Dennis Duke. I didn't even realize. What a name. We do get 8 guys, however, we do lose some of these guys. Honestly, a pretty good recruiting class, I feel like. Obviously, I believe this is the final week, so anything we were able to do is it. Of course, we lose him. We always lose these guys to Miami, man. Fuck. We lose to Boston College, Florida State, Virginia Tech, UTSA, really. As a true freshman, you'd rather play, or a transfer freshman, you'd rather play. Whatever. Let him go. I don't know if we're able to go after anyone else. Yeah, we're not. This dude just straight up did not end up going anywhere. Looks like. Top classes, however, I do want to take a look at, as I feel like we should be decently high. Penn State getting the 1 spot. Okay, I'm starting to see why we're down here because we ended up getting one 4-star. I don't know if I'm taking this approach at recruiting wrong or something, but why are we getting one 4-star? 21 3-stars is very good. Don't get me wrong. However, seeing Vanderbilt, I mean, they are in a better conference, to be fair. We do end up getting 28 total, so we could have gone a max total of 35. So I'm not gonna complain. However, losing out on a 4-star. Oh, UTSA ended up ring. Never mind. That makes a bit more sense. It also doesn't look like transfers really count towards the list. So position changes though. Oh, okay, we see his overall, so there's no reason to change him. I don't know if it'll tell us players who we should position change. Well, athletes for sure, so we're gonna do that. Oh boy, he is horrible. We'll go ahead and put him at left end. Looks like we're gonna have to do this every time. For Leon, he'd be a 72 overall halfback. Hmm. We're gonna be smart because we could put him at quarterback, but nah. We're gonna put him at running back where he's best, or receiving back, excuse me. That leaves us with 3 remaining. Fullback, no. I'm gonna go ahead and put him at tight end. Abraham. His highest position by far is quarterback. All right. Although we already have a lot of quarterbacks. Oh, one more. All right. Final one. He's best at fullback. We'll put Ramirez at fullback since apparently we don't have any. Now, there's just some players who straight up should not be these positions. Of course, you suck. No. Is there really no one who's like better off at a different position? Oh, okay, sure. All right, we're gonna advance week. I don't know what to do. We have so many quarterbacks we do not need. Training results. I don't know what this means either, but we'll check it out. Why are you redshirting? Why is a 88 overall sophomore redshirting? You're going to be our starter. I don't know why a lot of these players are redshirting. I don't know if I control red shirts or not. But oh well. Or maybe red shirt means they already used their red shirt. Who knows? But, I mean, I'm feeling good about our team. We have 10 more coaching skills, so... Okay, we need to give that. Okay, we need to do that. Oh, we're out of points. I was going to say defensive line was next. So we're 1 point away from motivator, or one thing from getting max, so that's good. I don't know when exactly this ends. Encourage transfers, so 97 out of 85. Oh, so we straight up have to. Well, I mean, bye. Bye. I don't want to do Larry Dalton, is the thing. Because this dude I recruited my own bare hands. However, it looks like we're going to have to. I mean, we don't need him. Maybe he'll find some success elsewhere, I guess. Ring, someone I recruited, not happening. Hold on. Okay. We're going to go ahead and actually sort by position. We do not need 5 quarterbacks. I'm going to encourage you. I like where we're at now. We do not need this many running backs. Colt Simon's obviously staying. I'm going to keep 2 in case. I don't know what the deal is with that. We're going to keep all these receivers. Why do we only have 1 of each lineman? That's not good. We have a bunch of right guards, though, and tackles. Oh yeah, we're getting rid of a right end. No, we're not. Never mind. Do we have to do one more? Sure, you can go too. There we go, we're good. It's not red anymore. Custom conferences I don't think we need to do is the thing. 4, 8, 12, 14. 4, 8, 12, 16. 4, 8, 12, 16, 18. 4, 8, 12, 16. Is there any teams we want to add to this conference though? I mean, you have 2 ranked teams, 3 ranked teams here, so we could definitely go after some. No independents. We don't need those. I think a smart move would to bring more over to the Pac-12. Question is, how close are some of these teams? Because this is a good conference when you think about it. All these teams are kind of in the same spot. Yeah, I think we're honestly going to leave it be. I think we already messed enough. It sucks that we can't straight up get rid of conferences, or else I probably would. Like I said, I was going to get rid of the Pac-12, but can't. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for that part. Just trying to see how much more there is for us to actually do. Okay, we are now dropped all the way to 12 somehow. I did not know we could drop. Custom schedules will go ahead and do this. Week 1, Kansas, Jacksonville State, FCS West. I'm changing this game. There are a lot of teams we can play, though. Is there a ranked team I feel good about? Not really. I mean, we can get a rematch on Penn State, but I feel like that'd be better off later on. There is no ranked team who I feel remotely good about playing. That's crazy. Because, like, Boise's right out of it, so... I mean, we could also just schedule an easy win that week. We're just going to quickly switch with the expectation of going back. However, I want to move UTSA earlier on if I'm able to. Which doesn't look like it's possible. Oh no, there they are. Alright, what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly set it to open. If we could get UTSA this week, that'd be even better, honestly. That does not look... Oh, no, there they are. Now is Boise... I'll take Boise this week. And then... What was the other school we had? Jacksonville State. Oh no, we can't do that. I mean, we can go against an SEC school in Vanderbilt. Build up our reputation, maybe. Not opposed to that. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. So we have potentially 2 ranked games. You're telling me there's straight up a way we don't have any bye weeks? Let me look this. I'm gonna look this up. So I feel like every team gets multiple bye weeks. How many bye weeks do each college football teams have? All right, we're gonna reset the schedule again. We're not scheduled for a second bye, though, is the thing. So I guess we're just gonna go balling. Schedule Vanderbilt or Is Wake Forest? No, they're packed now. All right, so we're going Vanderbilt. We're gonna hope UTSA is still ranked at this point. Okay, they're not even here. I don't know what happened, but they're gone. There they are. Scrolled over them a few times. Oh, we can't change this game. And then Boise. Since they're 26 or whatever, we're gonna try and snipe them and hope they end up being ranked unless there's a better team. Yeah, we'll do that. Although, I don't know. We're going to switch those or... Oh. Because I want to play at Boise's Blue Stadium is the thing. Is UTSA available for this one? Because I also do not want to be on the road for that many weeks in a row. Alright, yeah, we're going to switch these around actually. And just hope Boise jumps into the top 25 by then. Then we can do that. Alright, that's a pretty decent schedule, I feel like. We have one ranked team. So, however, we do have a bunch of Big 12 teams, and then we also have, what's their face, Vanderbilt in there. So, even though we're not playing any ranked teams, hopefully it should be good enough to, boost us, to keep us afloat. We're not projected to have any Heisman winners, nothing like that. Set up recruiting board. And we are officially able to start recruiting as well. Well, we can go after a lot of guys if we want. But quickly looking. See, the issue is we're probably the weakest Power 4 program. Because you see, there's always Big 12, Big 10 and SEC teams going after all the guys we want. We're second for this dude, though, so we will go after you. We're specifically going to go after guys we are, high up in the priorities with. So, top fives. Don't need an athlete. The number one ranked player, sure. Target you. We don't need you as a fee. Dang, all the players who we don't need don't want to be with us. And all the players who we do need don't give a shit about us. Okay. I mean, look at this. We're not in the top for any of these guys. We do need you, so we'll go after you, but you're also a free star. I don't care. We'll target the athlete. I know we're going after a 5-star. Stupid, but whatever. We'll go after you as well. Alright. These will be the guys we'll target. Why not? When do I add action? Why can't I? I guess I can't add action yet. So we'll go for scholarships, essentially. We're going to start out with 15 because I hope okay, let's do the math here. So if we target 15, we would not have enough, no. Okay, so we need to drop this down to like 8. Well, no, because, okay, so we have 900 points, so that would be, oh no, so we're good. And we can honestly go after like 2 more. I'm hoping my math's right. But we also could drop in a lot of points, and, well, if that's the case, we are losing 5 points for a lot of these guys, but that's honestly okay. I can't add actions for any of these guys, though, yet, which doesn't make sense. I'm guessing it's not available yet. Alright, so we're just going to advance week. We are in these guys' top schools. It's good. Alright, this is week 0, so this is really the final week that we get to do stuff. We are down to 800 points. So I think we are going to be short on 1 player, which sucks. So we're going to hard sell for, or whatever it's called, for everyone immediately. And then hopefully it's good enough to just put us above. All right, so what player do I not want? We're second for you. We're fifth, fourth. I mean, look at this. Oh, I'm not surprised. We're rising up for you, rising up, rising. So we're high on everyone right now. We already have so many D tackles, so whatever went wrong, third, fifth, third, second. So we're gonna get rid of you. Wait, no, not you. You. You're chopped off the list, boy. Alright, and these are gonna be the main 16 we go after immediately. Final thing we're going to do is we're going to check out the initial top 25. Hopefully UTSA is able to stay undefeated for 2 weeks. Same with Boise, so those, are undefeated when we play them. But we are going to advance week one final time. Wow, we're first or second for majority of these guys, which is amazing. We're barely second to them. Barely, well, I mean, there's a decent gap, but we are rising on them. And, well, we're probably going to lose him, but that's fine. It's not. Alright, final thing we're going to do. Texas beats Ohio State, so there's already some teams with wins, some with losses already. UTSA didn't play. Conference standings, we're going to quickly check that out, see if there's any team who... I don't know what conference Boise's in, is the issue. Big 12. Texas Tech does win in their game, so does Iowa State. West Virginia does fall, however. Where's Boise at? There they are. They lost. Alright, well, our dream of them being ranked is over. Who the heck did they lose to? Oh my gosh, you lost to Texas State? Well, we still got to play at the Bluefield. Our schedule's already kind of iffy now. Alright, but that is going to do it. We're going to take one last look at our recruits. No one doing real anything. We're competing. We're winning a lot of these guys. Albeit super close. But win's a win. Hope you enjoyed. I did. We're third for this guy. Wow. Didn't bother saying and this guy. We might lose these people. I'll see you guys next time, which should be, LA Rams Dynasty instead. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.